So hello everyone, Grosey here, welcome back. Today we've got another episode of the Unhuntables podcast series with Christopher.
Hello.
Today we're looking through 5p coins. As per usual, have a look in the description to see what 5p dates and other bits and bobs we're looking for. That reminds me as well, actually, I saw a comment last week that said that your description was wrong. There was a typo in it, but I can't remember what it was, so you have to check that after we finish recording.
Helpful, Grosey, helpful.
No, I want to know what it was now. I literally just, as I said that, remembered it. Someone
How
commented...
many episodes of this have we done?
Oh, it was literally just last week, the 2 weeks ago, the last one, that they mentioned it. Let's see.
And you copied and pasted, didn't proofread it. Oh, dear.
I did. What did they say? Oh, I want to know what they said.
Hopefully it's not that I misspelled your name.
Oh, yeah. There's a missing
Grosey.
7. So Andy2950 says there's a missing 7 in the description of 2p Hunt. 1973 just says 193. But yeah, there we go. We can sort
Oh,
that out.
I see. Yeah, I'm with you now. Yeah, from 193 AD.
Yeah.
That'd be a hell of a find, wouldn't it?
That would be an NIFC and a half.
A hammered 50 pence. Woo,
Yeah,
much
could you
money you
imagine?
can get for that.
So yeah, those of you who have good memories, cast your minds back to that episode where I mentioned we would have a Christmas version of the Unhuntables. Now, I've done some thinking, done my best, and the best I can come up with is 5 Christmas coin-related questions from Christopher.
There we go. Isn't that like Grosey's wearing a Christmas hat or some tinsel been put
Oh, I should have bought a Christmas hat. That would have been, well, too late now, but there we go.
Go nick some tinsel off your tree, Grosey. I'll keep people entertained whilst you're getting redressed.
No, we'll just leave it as it is. Right. Maybe I could just Photoshop a Christmas hat on right now. Give myself some extra editing to do.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. That's as much Christmas as you're getting. So the first question for you, and the viewers feel free to play along as well.
Yeah, viewers going to win this one.
So in what year, they're a bit obscure as well, you might not know, but in what...
dear, especially for the old coins, I've got no hope.
In what year did Canada mint their first Christmas coin? And bonus points if you can tell me which denomination and who or what was on the design.
Who or what? Oh my goodness, I don't know. There's Santa Claus in 1992.
Santa Claus is correct.
Oh, there we go. I got a point. On the what denomination would that be? I don't know, the $2.
I just shook my head, but I realised you can't see.
Helpful.
No, it was 25 cents and 2004.
Oh, more recent than that.
It's actually quite a nice design, to be fair. Yeah, I had a little look.
Yeah, so you'll have to edit that in as well, Grosey, for people to
I'm
see.
going to have to put pictures of all of these. Well, some of them are coin design, some of them aren't. But
Hoisted by your own petard.
there we go. But it is actually a really nice design, to be fair. So yeah, there we go. Next question. Which country or territory issued the first ever Christmas coin? And again, bonus points for denomination and what year it was released.
I want to say the Isle of Man or Gibraltar. I will say the Isle of Man.
Okay.
And what's it? What was on it? Santa Claus again? Reindeers?
That wasn't the question, but okay.
Oh, okay. I'm making my own questions now. And what year was it? I don't know. I
can't remember which.
Isle of Man has some early Christmassy large 50p's, don't they? So
I can't remember what was on the design.
I would guess 1976.
Okay, so the Isle of Man is correct.
At 1 point.
And the year was actually 1980.
Oh, okay, a bit later.
So a bit later, and it has a Christmas scene with the holiday name above and denomination in numerals. So basically it's just a Christmas scene which has like a couple of horse carriages, a ship in the background, a snowman, a dog running around, a child playing.
Ooh.
It's kind of got everything on it actually. Not like a nativity, but just like a little thing.
No.
So yeah, 1980.
I've got one facet of the question, right? So
That's it, one for both. Including 2023, how many Snowman 50p's has the Royal Mint issued?
6.
That's the correct answer.
Ooh.
How many Christmases were there during Queen Elizabeth II's reign?
Well, it must have been 70 because she was 52. So yeah, 70.
That's the correct answer.
That was really a good, potentially tricky question there.
I know it's you have to double guess yourself because was there a Christmas before it? Was there a Christmas after? Yeah, that's it. But there we go. And then I've only come up with 5, but this has taken a lot less time than I thought it would. What is the significance of the Christmas silver sixpence coin in British tradition?
You put it in the Christmas pudding.
There we go. That is a correct answer. So
I was hoping that wasn't. No, but why did you put it in the Christmas pudding? Because I don't know the answer to that.
Surely that must have been an accident. Someone must have accidentally dropped a sixpence in a Christmas pudding and then gone on to have something like good luck happen to them and then told all their friends about it.
Well, it might. I don't know. It's sort of like you put it in as a present, and someone is lucky enough to get the slice with the sixpence in it. So it's like a Santa puts presents in the stockings.
Yeah, but who originally thought of putting a sixpence in something you eat?
Someone that very much liked coins, I would guess. Wanted to give coins as a present. Or as a dentist. A dentist. It was a dentist's idea.
A dentist that couldn't get someone's tooth out and then they had to try and get them to bite on it.
No, it's dentists trying to get quick January customers when they need some money after paying for Christmas. They need some quick customers to chip their teeth on sixpences. That is what it is. It is the it is the doctors.
There we go.
Dentist.
But, yeah, there's the little Christmas quiz. Let me know how you did in the comments as well, if any of you lot played along as well.
I'm sure that many people in the comments did much better than I did. I'm quite happy with some of the questions. I got one facet of the question right.
Yeah, no, definitely. But there we go. And then one other thing that I do have on my little agenda, but I don't know if that's going to take... it's up to the time, but there we go.
If it's about the topic I think it is, I'm sure you can spin it out.
Yes, it is. So, it's about NGC. So, what I would say is...
Just explain what NGC are for the benefit of the audience.
Yeah, I'm terrible at explaining the prerequisites. So, NGC is Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, I think. No, Numismatic Guarantee Company. I don't even know why I didn't know that. But basically, they're a coin grading company. You send your coins to them, they will encapsulate them, put a label on them, give them a grade. The actual grade itself doesn't really matter about what I'm going to say, but it gives it a score based on, the condition, the toning, whatever else has happened to the coin.
It goes from 1 to 70. The higher the number, the better the condition the coin is in. Can sometimes give it a bit more added value.
Definitely, that's it. And then you pay a bit of money. They do that. It goes to America. They grade it, and then it comes back. So the little bone that I have to pick, and to be fair, I haven't actually had their most recent reply, but is the labelling of the coins, more generally speaking. Some just terrible inconsistencies. But the big thing that's popped up with me is the penny. So, again, the new King Charles definitive coins, 2023, the penny is going into circulation, I believe. And you can obviously buy the brilliant uncirculated one as well, which has the little Tudor privy mark below the king's head, below his neck. Yeah, anyway, so that's that. So one of the things I like getting graded is pennies, whether that be pre-decimal ones or, old pennies, new pennies, whatever it may be. And I sent off my brilliant uncirculated one from the annual set, but they've just labelled it as obviously Great Britain penny, King Charles III definitives, and then obviously it will get its grade, etc. But what I don't understand is why there's no reference for the Tudor privy mark. So I wrote them an email and I said, look, please can we get the Tudor privy mark listed, because obviously that's what that is. And there we go. And the reply was, no, sorry, we've already decided that's how it's going to be labelled. Basically, end of story. So I was like, okay, can't you send this to the graders just to have a look at? Because, it's got a privy mark, and usually they're quite good at listing the privy marks, whether it be the Tooth Fairy one, which was back in 2022, or the memorial set that came out for the Queen Elizabeth with the 26 over 22 privy mark. So I said, yeah, can you do that? And then the reply was just, no, sorry, the graders will decide how they do it, and that's that. So it's like, but it just doesn't make sense. So but my rant is, how are they going to...
That's not even the rant, people. That's not even the rant.
Or the rant is, how are they going to label the circulating one that doesn't have a privy mark when they've been so adamant that the one that they have graded that does have a privy mark is correct? Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Because in previous precedents, usually it's
I might not sleep tonight, Grosey.
I know. It's a very petty thing. If that's all I'm worried about, then yeah, it must be... Yeah. But yeah, it's not exactly cheap getting the coins graded, so let me know what you guys think in the comments, and inevitably that coin will be shown on a video when it comes back. But yeah,
potentially once it goes into circulation, if you were to say have sent a circulated one in with your BU one, I'd wonder what the outcome would have been then.
Yep. So basically I subsequently sent an email back today actually, and I said, look, how is the label when I send in the circulation one going to be different to show that they're obviously two different types of coin? And I also said, well, look, okay, so if you decide you're adamant that the way it's labelled with the privy mark is correct, and then subsequently they change their minds when people start sending in the normal circulating one, then I will expect mine to be changed free of charge, which I think is quite reasonable. But yeah, we'll have to see. But I guess it's the first year where the privy mark or a certain coin has been released with the privy mark first before the non-privy mark, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because usually it's been the like the Tooth Fairy one, for example, was after the definitive set, and the other one from 2022 as well. And also, I
guess also being an American company, there's always going to be a little bit of bias to American coinage. They might not get into the nitty gritty of UK coins in the same way that they would get into the nitty gritty of US coins.
Yeah. There's also there's that 20p as well. I remember that you persuaded me to buy.
The privy marked one.
Yeah.
Was it 40 years of the 20p?
That's it. Something like that. Yeah. I don't know if any of those have actually been graded by NGC. Let's have a look. But
and he didn't think he could spin out a grading conversation to the end of the video.
It is quite interesting. I mean, I know that it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it's I find it quite interesting. Just gives that extra level of
So what you're saying is, Grosey, that you want
dimension.
everyone to send their privy mark coins for you to get graded, and to send snotty emails about
everyone's sending an email like we did to the Chancellor. Have you had a reply from that?
I've still not had a reply from that as well. I'm really aggrieved by that. Like, again, you obviously were a part of the discussion on that, but I feel like I was spearheading and leading that charge. Everyone that's following me into battle on this one, they all go, oh, thank you very much for getting in touch. Thank you very much for getting in touch. Thank you very much for getting in touch. But I'm stood there with the flag going, what about me? What about me? I'm still being ignored.
That's so funny.
So unless the Chancellor, whoever that is at the moment,
maybe he's just got it in his
Royal
diary.
Wootton Bassett with a handwritten
That's what I
note
was gonna
with
say.
a wax seal, I don't want to hear anything back from
Maybe
him.
he's got an appointment to come and visit you.
Well, you best do.
Yeah.
Well, he hasn't got long to. Well, I hope we're not getting political, but he won't have much longer to anyway.
Yeah, who knows? There was a total of 865 people who downloaded that, which is quite cool. But there we go.
Yeah, so that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. I think we did really well, and I think that we're very grateful for the viewers that contributed to that.
I don't know how many of those would have actually sent something, if you know what I mean.
Oh, all of them, Grosey. If not, double that figure, because they would have got their nans and their granddads and their aunts and uncles and sisters and brothers and children and veterinarians and dogs and cats and horse whisperers that they are acquainted with to all
This
sign
is
and
good.
send
The
in
more you
messages
list, the
as
less
well.
I have to talk at the end of the episode to make up the time.
I'm just making I sat very patiently listening to you talk
I
about
know.
NGC, so I've got a bit of pent up need to speak.
Only one person has sent in. There's been one 40th anniversary Privy Mark 20p sent in.
What grade did it get?
68 MS68 deep
Ooh.
proof like. So
You could get top pop then.
I don't see. I don't know, because I quite like having.
Grace, you're misfiring, Grace.
Yeah,
You're
what
misfiring.
I can't quite get out what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is that I like having a couple versions of the coin. One in the Royal Mint packaging, maybe one to put in a date or an album, and then one to grade. But yeah, if I get one graded, then it's a bit like, well, I would like to have it in the set of. But like the proof £5, I could hold one up as an example. Like this, the proof £5 that the Mint released the Four Nations ones, the base proof ones. I bought 2 of them, one to keep in the raw mint packaging and one to grade. But yeah, there we go.
Oh, there we go. Well, let's throw it over to the viewers then. What do you think of Grosey's little bone?
There we go. Let me know. Let's get back to the 5p's and see what we managed to find. And hopefully I managed to win a week, which would make a change, wouldn't it? Right, and that is the 5p's that I managed to find. We got 3, I nearly said Jerseyish coins. 3 coins from Jersey. One is from 1990. Another is from 1990. And the other one is from 2008. So 3 jerseys is pretty cool. But my favourites are definitely these 2 Isle of Man ones. You've got the Isle of Man cross and also what appears to be somebody parasailing or something like that, which is this one from 1993, and the other one from 2002, which is very, very nice. So yeah, hopefully this is going to be enough to win. It's the most I've found in one single week for a very long time. So yeah, go and check out Christopher's side as well. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.